Welcome to Divorces in North Carolina Sandra Dinkins. So you have just received your absolute divorce a few months ago and you are trying to move on with your life and take care of your family. The aftermath of a divorce can be a challenging time, and issues regarding child support can add another layer of complexity. Suddenly, the expected child support payments don't come through. There could be a myriad of reasons for this. Perhaps his hours at work have been cut, or maybe he's lost his job. He might have new financial responsibilities like a new baby or another household to support. It's also possible that he simply chose not to pay, though this isn't always the case. It's critical to understand these potential scenarios before jumping to conclusions. But what happens next? What can you do when the child support payments stop coming? Let's delve into what you can do in such a scenario. So, he's not paying child support. What legal steps can you take? Now let's delve into the legal recourse available to you. Your first port of call should be your attorney, if you have one. A rule to show cause for contempt can be filed. This means he will have to appear in court and explain why he has not been paying child support. If he can't provide a satisfactory explanation, the court may hold him in contempt. This isn't a simple slap on the wrist. He could be ordered to pay the attorney fees and costs that you incurred to compel him to pay his child support. It's a financial repercussion that can serve as a stern reminder of his responsibilities. Another legal action that can be taken is income withholding. This is a process where his employer is mandated to deduct the child support amount from his pay and send it directly to the North Carolina Child Support Collections Office. This ensures that the child support is paid consistently and removes the hassle of having to collect the money yourself. The consequences for non-payment of child support can be severe. In extreme cases, he could face imprisonment. But remember, the goal here isn't to punish but to ensure the welfare of your child. It's also worth mentioning that each case is unique. The reasons for non-payment can vary greatly from one person to another. It could be due to reduced work hours, loss of a job, or even the financial strain of supporting another household or a new baby. So while legal action is an option, it's always good to try and understand the situation from his perspective as well. But if all else fails, the law is on your side. The legal recourse available is designed to protect you and ensure the financial security of your child. Your attorney can guide you through the process and help you decide what steps to take. Before you rush to court, consider a personal approach. Yes, it's understandable that the situation is stressful and emotions are running high, but remember, there's a shared history and a child involved. It's crucial to try and understand the reasons behind the non-payment. A gentle, non-confrontational conversation can go a long way in diffusing tensions and gaining clarity. Perhaps the father's work hours have been reduced or he's lost his job. Maybe there's a new baby in the picture, or he's shouldering the financial burden of another household. It's not always a case of willful negligence, though that could be the case. Communication is key here. Reach out to him, be calm, and try to understand his situation. If a direct conversation doesn't yield results or isn't possible, consider reaching out to a mutual contact. Is there a family member or close friend who you are on good terms with? They might be able to shed some light on the situation or even mediate a conversation. Remember, the goal here is to find a solution, not to assign blame. It's about ensuring the child's needs are met. If the father is going through a tough time, it's essential to work out a temporary plan that doesn't add to his burdens while still providing for the child. Now, all this requires patience, empathy, and a fair bit of courage. It's not easy to set aside personal feelings and take a pragmatic approach, but it's often the most effective way to resolve such issues. However, if all else fails, it's time to involve the authorities. There's no shame in seeking legal recourse, and there are measures in place to ensure your child gets the support they need. After all, the well-being of your child comes first, and it's important to exhaust all routes to ensure their needs are met. If you are getting value from this video, please subscribe. When personal and legal methods fail, the North Carolina Child Support Office can step in. This organization is dedicated to ensuring that parents meet their financial responsibilities to their children. They offer a range of services to aid in the collection of child support payments. One of the key services they provide is income withholding. This is where the office works with the non-custodial parent's employer to directly deduct child support from their paycheck. This ensures a steady, reliable flow of support payments, minimizing the risk of missed payments. But what if the non-custodial parent isn't earning a regular salary? Well, the North Carolina Child Support Office has other means to secure the owed child support. For instance, if the non-custodial parent is overdue on $50 or more in child support, the office can inform the IRS, leading to deductions from the parent's state tax refund. If the overdue amount exceeds $500, they can even have it deducted from the federal income tax refund. Additionally, the office can request the court to revoke the non-custodial parent's driver's license if they are 90 days past due on their support payments. They can also place a lien on their personal or real property, or even attempt to collect child support from other sources, such as Social Security benefits, workers' compensation benefits, and unemployment benefits. In more severe cases, the North Carolina Child Support Office can suspend professional licenses, revoke passports, issue fines, report past due amounts to credit bureaus, and request the court to hold the non-custodial parent in contempt, which could potentially lead to jail time. It's important to remember that these measures aren't about punishment, but about ensuring the welfare of the child. The Child Support Office exists to help you, so don't hesitate to use their services. They can provide the necessary assistance you need to secure the financial support that your child is entitled to. So if you're struggling to collect child support, remember, the Child Support Office exists to help you, so don't hesitate to use their services. The consequences of non-payment for the father can be severe. And it's not just about the financial implications, but also the legal and personal ramifications that can follow. Let's delve into the potential impacts of non-payment on a father's life, starting with the most severe jail time. Yes, you heard it right. Non-payment of child support can lead to imprisonment in North Carolina. It's not the first choice for courts, but it is an option when all else fails. However, it's important to remember that while this may seem like justice served, it can hinder the father's ability to earn a decent wage and affect his relationship with his children. In addition to jail time, non-payment can lead to hefty fines. These fines are imposed by the court and can add up quickly, adding to the financial burden. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, growing bigger and faster with every missed payment. And the consequences don't stop there. Non-payment of child support can severely damage a father's credit score. This is because the North Carolina Child Support Office can report past due amounts to credit bureaus. A poor credit score can affect various aspects of life, from buying a house to securing a job, making it even harder for the father to get back on his feet financially. Moreover, non-payment can lead to the suspension of professional licenses, revocation of a passport, and even a lien on personal or real property. It can also affect other sources of income, as the Child Support Office has the power to collect child support from Social Security benefits, workers' compensation benefits, and unemployment benefits. These consequences are meant to ensure that child support is taken seriously. It's about more than just money. It's about providing for the well-being of a child. So it's crucial to understand the full range of repercussions that come with non-payment. It's not a situation any father or family would want to find themselves in. Collecting child support can be a difficult process, but persistence pays off. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel like giving up, especially when facing the complex legal labyrinth alone. But remember, you're not alone. There is a network of support available to you, from your local child support office to legal professionals, and they are there to help you navigate this journey. Sometimes it may seem like you're hitting roadblock after roadblock. The checks may not arrive, or they may be less than what was agreed upon. It's in these moments of frustration and doubt where persistence truly makes a difference. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a step closer to securing the support your child deserves. Keeping in regular contact with your local representative in the Child Support Office is crucial. They're your allies, your guides, your frontline advocates. They can help you understand your rights, the options available to you, and the processes you need to follow. They can also help you navigate any setbacks, providing advice and support when you need it most. But it's not just about the legal process. Persistence also means maintaining open lines of communication where possible. If you can, reach out to the other parent or their family. Understand that there may be reasons why payments aren't being made, reasons you might not be aware of. This isn't about making excuses for them, but about understanding the situation fully. And sometimes a simple conversation can lead to a resolution. The journey to securing child support can be long and arduous. There may be days where you want to throw in the towel, but remember, each day you persist is a day closer to ensuring your child's well-being. It's a day closer to securing their future. And isn't that worth fighting for? So keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting. Because when it comes to your child's well-being, there's nothing more important than persistence. Remember, your child's well-being is worth fighting for. Navigating the child support system can be challenging, but you're not alone. In the journey we've embarked on in this video, we've explored various aspects of the child support system. We've looked at the legal recourses available when child support payments are absent, and we've emphasized the importance of understanding the other party's circumstances. Sometimes life throws curveballs that affect the ability to meet financial obligations. It's critical not to jump to conclusions, and instead, seek to understand the situation from multiple angles. We've also highlighted the role of the North Carolina Child Support Office, a valuable ally in this process. They are there to work with you and aid in the collection of support from paychecks. They can help to inform the IRS of overdue child support, request court interventions such as license revocation, or even apply liens to personal or real property. They're a resource that shouldn't be overlooked. The consequences of non-payment of child support are severe, and it's crucial to remember that these are not actions taken lightly. They're meant to ensure that child support is prioritized and that children are taken care of. However, it's equally important to give the other party the chance to remedy the situation. The end goal should always be the child's well-being. In all of this, persistence is key. The process may be long, it may be arduous, but it's vital to keep pushing forward. Stay in touch with your local representative in your child support office, keep them updated, and don't be afraid to ask questions. This journey is about ensuring the future for your child. It's about making sure they have the support they need to thrive. It's a battle worth fighting, and it's a battle you don't fight alone. Stay strong, stay persistent, and remember, you're doing this for your child's future.